Alors, sorry about the, I know you must be worried, so this is why I made it a short notice. I've had conflicting feelings about making a live about this or not. It's going to be hard. You will forgive me if I can't do this without crying at some point. It's been a very hectic week and hectic times because I also want to apologize to my friends to whom I haven't been able to talk about this because it's been just very quick. And before that, I did not tell you about this, guys, because it was just hard for me to deal with it, and also I did not want people to be all the time asking me how Charlie was. So this is about Charlie. What happens is I'm going to try and make a long story short. Last summer, I think it was in June, I went to the vet for a checkup, to just a refill of medicine, and I see you coming in, guys, but I need to concentrate on that because it's very hard for me. So you forgive me if I can't really answer your comments or read all the comments. And we found out that Charlie has a growth in one of his testicles. And the thing is that he's an elder dog, so it's not possible to know if it's cancer or just a growth unless you put the dog through surgery and you have the bollock removed and you do a biopsy. And at the time, so I went to see two doctors, two vets, because I needed second opinion, and both said he's an elder dog and we don't recommend doing surgery because there is a high percentage of chances that he doesn't wake up. And knowing that we didn't know at the time if it was cancer or not, and that he was super ginky, I decided to not take the risk of doing surgery because I couldn't bear the idea of having him undergoing surgery and maybe not waking up when he probably had many months or years to live, still be with us. And so this week we arrived here, and so Charlie has been taking medicine since last June. The growth has been when we took a break because apparently the medicine was working, so we thought it's probably a kind of inflammation. And when we decided to take a break in September to see how things would evolve, and the bollock started growing again, so we gave the medicine. He started taking medicine again. And the thing is that then, it was, for months it's been stable. Then I started getting ready, Delisa and Charlie ready for this trip. And when we arrived here, we just went to the vet because I wanted a refill of medicine because his ears were kind of itchy, which happens sometimes. That's something he's had. And you go to the vet just for a medicine refill, and the vet tells you that it's looking bad. And he asked me, are you, because here they don't just give you medicine, you know, they do the complete checkup. And right away they tell me, so he has this bowel condition, and are you considering surgery? So I explain the history, and that my Japanese vet did not recommend it. And so they said that yes, there is a risk because he's an elder dog, and basically it's like doing surgery on an 8-year-old person. So there is a risk that he does not wake up. But it's really big now, and I think I've seen change over the last few weeks. Like also that the color had changed, but I think I was in denial because it's just to me doing surgery was impossible because the risk was too big. Now the vet here says that yes, there is a risk, but they also do, you know, they do surgery on elder dogs very often, and most of the time they do wake up after the anesthesia. And seeing I'm facing the situation that, you know, my boy is like he's super genki right now, and that if we don't do surgery now, we don't remove the growth, it might get bad, and then it will be too late to do surgery because he might get like really sick. And also if it's cancer, what if it metastasizes? Even if they say it's pretty rare in the case of testicular cancer, and knowing that we are not sure that this is testicular cancer, even if seeing the evolution, it is probably. So they will do, of course, a biopsy. The other thing, I also think that this is like, you know, the universe has moved so that, you know, I went through all the paperwork and the stress to bring the babies here, because my vet in Japan is a good vet. But when you go and see a doctor regularly, maybe they don't do the checkups as thoroughly as the vet did it here, because they found that, you know, he has only one teeth, and apparently he has a condition that is called fistula, and that means that it goes all the way up to the nose, and that might also get bad in future. I mean, I'm like summing up, guys, you know, many encounters this week, and we've done also yesterday the results of we did blood tests and an x-ray to check out if, you know, he didn't have any like something weird, because if it's cancer, we wanted to be sure it hasn't metastasized. It has not, and the blood samples, the results are really great, so he's like super genki, so it's a go for surgery on Monday. The vet has been wonderful, working super quickly to arrange our needs, because you know that I'm here for a short time. I'm going to extend my stay, but I did not want to do surgery, and these people, like in a few seconds, they really changed my way of seeing things. So I take this as something that is God sent, even if I'm like super stressed, and you can imagine in what state I am, because it's really hard to rationalize and think, yes, let's, he's going to be fine, he's a Genki boy, and of course he will wake up. I can't help imagining the worst. And it's just, it's just horrible, I think, for a mother, even if, some people consider dogs are, some people just would say maybe it's just a dog, but I think that most of you know that it's not just a dog. He's my son, he's family, and I know that you love him, and that's why I'm doing this, because I thought you had to be part of this, because I thought I owned this to you, because I know how much you love us and Charlie, and I don't want on Monday evening or Tuesday, I want to give you a good news. And but I think I realized that if I were following, I would have thought, okay, it's good we didn't have the stress of knowing that Charlie was going to undertake surgery. That was also my thought. But then, I think that part of me would have wanted to know, because also I think I need your good vibes. I need you to send me, your good vibes, positive vibes, and so this is why I'm doing this. Voilà, je sais pas, maybe I missed some things, some information. I thought it might also be a relief, because then, even friends here whom I haven't been able, I see that you are online, I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but I just could not. Many times I tried to tell you, even toi Pierre aussi, c'est pareil, bon. But it was just too hard. And as I said, I over the month, that's something I haven't shared, because at some point last summer it was really hard, and then I saw that, I thought, no, he's going to be okay, blah blah blah, because the last thing I wanted was doing live streams and having people asking me all the time, how is Charlie, and just reminding me that he might get bad someday. So that's how I function. Hope you can understand. So I don't know if you have questions. I don't know if I missed something, but yeah, when it worked really fast in my head, and I thought, these people make me think that they really know what they are doing, and even if there is a risk, they will take good care of Charlie, and that as I just said, it was destiny that I would travel with the babies, and that vet would notice also the tooth condition, because the thing is that, so he's going to try and fix that fistula problem too, but he doesn't want to, thank you Jessica, he doesn't want Charlie to be under anesthesia for too long, so he's going to try and work as fast as possible. And so I asked, because then I thought, if we just do the neutering, then it will be shorter. So I asked what's the problems, if this fistula thing might become a serious problem in future, and he said that yes, if we can, we have to do it, because it can cause nose bleeding and other problems. So also the testicular problem. I think that what really triggered my decision also is that they mentioned that in future, he can be in pain. And I think that my vet in Japan is really good, but they are not You know, Japanese people, they are really not they're not risk-taking people. Ouais, yes, PG, you're right. I'm doing this because, you know, so then I thought, what if Charlie was a human child? Would you leave your 4-year-old or 10-year-old child with a condition? No. Of course, we have them have a surgery even if there is a big risk, right? I mean, I think so. I thought also you have to think like that, not to think only of Charlie as being this innocent, you know, living being who will not understand what's going to happen, but you have to do this for him, right? So, voila. That's the news. I'm sorry I couldn't read the comments because I'm just like, you know, trying to focus, but I think that I will just check out the comments, all the comments after the live. Thank you so much. Aldo, thank you. Kazu-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Kenny-chan, JK, Sis, Jessica. Sorry, I know, I'm Carrie, Christian, thank you. Paul, thank you so much. So what's going to happen is that, yes, I mean, you know, I will have no regrets of doing this because even if, let's say, this is not cancer, anyways, I have actually videos of him. Thank you, Nosh. I don't know if I have to leave this. I will just leave a glimpse of it, of him, you know, in the park, because the thing is that until now, I think I've kind of also tried to hide it. On his Instagram, sometimes you can see his bollocks, but I mean, nobody has ever said anything. But it's really massive. And now it's really like, I wonder if it's also maybe because I'm in a new environment and, you know, I see him moving differently and on different, you know, like sofa, etc. And I'm like, what the hell? This is just like, you know. And also the fact that I was in denial, you know. But I want to believe that it's still, you know, Charlie still has many more years of happy life, lighter, without this thing in between his legs. I will, so we did the puppuccino thing because, you know, it's just like trying to do nice things before he goes there on Monday. Check in at 11 and then I get him back before they close at 8. Of course, I will give you, you know, updates. So I'm not sure I'm going to live stream again. It's very short nights because, you know, it's just hard. And I thought, you know, I should, I'm not sure, my patrons, that I think we have to postpone the sake live, probably actually to celebrate after the surgery. I think it makes more sense because I think I might need a break from the live streams tomorrow. But there will be updates on his Instagram and Raymond, thank you. Voilà. So we have the, you know, also that I'm not a person who's used to ask for money, but you know also that I'm a very straight person, donc je vais pas prendre des pincettes. Je sais pas comment dire ça, pitié en anglais. I'm not going to take. I'm just going to be straightforward. Vets here are freaking expensive, guys. I told you that the first time when I went for just a refill of, you know, medicine, like a consultation is $75, when in Japan I've never paid more than $10. They put what they did for years, but they're amazing. So I'm not regretting, you know, the cost. but it is just like, it's going in total, the tests, the blood test and the x-ray, that costs 730 bucks. And I have an estimate for the whole thing, estimate which is like amazing. I've never seen such an estimate even in France. I have all the detail of everything, what costs what, but I have, it will depend on the length of the anesthesia, but I have an estimate for 2,100 something to 2,500. So you know that I've created a GoFundMe that if you wanted, you know, to support, you know, buying stuff and, you know, our trip, etc. Right now it's, I mean, if you can help on GoFundMe or PayPal, onegaishimasu, arigatou gozaimasu, because everything is going to go for Charlie's surgery, because the whole vet thing so far is going to be almost 3,000 bucks. That was really unexpected. And also, I don't know if GoFundMe, I don't think they charge you when you put money on the GoFundMe, and I don't remember what percentage they take me. So I don't know which one works best. To me, both are okay, I think. Maybe PayPal is a little bit less, I'm not sure. I know it costs you something like 4 or 5 bucks to send money, but attends, j'ai pas vu. Thank you, PG, and it's in the description, I think, the GoFundMe, but voila. So I'm just asking you, like, you know, very honestly, if you'd like to help, that's just, you know, and it's like the family thing of everybody chipping in, and that's great. Voila. That would actually also like really help financially. So if you can consider this, if you can, then just the positive vibes are also, you know, a big help. I will put at some point, I think, because on Charlie's Instagram, a lot of people don't even know we have the channel. But I think I will put something, you know, explain the situation. I have a lot to catch up with, so I'm not sure, but I know that you will send many messages, so thank you very much for that. Alors, attends. C'est quoi? Ah, if you send a gift on PayPal, PP is PayPal. Ah oui, c'est pas PayPal, c'est PayPal. So PayPal works too. Je sais pas pourquoi j'ai toujours dit c'est ma soeur, it's my sister who told me it's not PayPal. Santi, hi, arigato. So nano. Because dogs are family, they show. So voilà, I actually feel better now. Just, I think I needed to get this out of my system, guys, because it's just been, you know, it's just hard actually to deal with all this stuff on my own. So thank you for being around. This morning when I woke up, I thought, yeah, I really have to do this because, you know, this channel has always been more than just, you know, it's always hanging out together and it's really family-like. And I really thought I owed that to you. Also, I would like to say, if I don't think these people are even watching the channel, but if you are, because I received not so very nice private messages on Instagram, that's kind of the last thing I needed. But that shows us that, you know, don't judge a book by its cover, because yes, you never know when I have like problems and I'm, you know, but I got not so nice messages saying that obviously I was not in quarantine. Alors, I'm sorry, but I don't, it's not because I have a lot of food that has been delivered, and I've been once to In and Out. I was in my friend's car, and the only times I was out was to take my boy to the vet. Do you think that I'm having fun here? And I know that you don't know, but voilà, that wasn't very nice. So, and telling me that I have no empathy, I think I'm a person who has a lot of empathy, and that's why I don't sleep at night, you know, because if I didn't have empathy, I wouldn't be going through what I'm going through right now. Donc voilà, c'était pas super sympa. It's okay, I kind of understand, but that was hard on me, I can tell you this morning. That didn't help at all. And just what I'm trying to say is, please just don't judge a book by its cover, because voila, I am in quarantine, and I am apart from what's going on with Charlie. I have said this is the best quarantine ever because I can hang out with you. I'm teleworking, and you feed me all those amazing things. So I never had a problem with quarantine. So voilà. We can all learn our lesson, you know. I can understand in a way, because maybe it looks like, you know, I'm having, like everybody thinks I always had this super glamorous life, which I have a great life, I know. I'm thankful for my life, but I also have, like everybody, like really bad things happening in my life. And but it's not just, sometimes it is actually sometimes glamorous. But then it's just normal, I think, huh? Well, PG, you know that actually at first I thought I'm going to ignore, and after 2-3 hours I actually answered, because I thought, you know, just explaining, no resentment, or I thought, you know, I cooled down. At first I was like, seriously, I don't need this shit right now. And then I thought, okay, put yourself in this person's shoes. And I thought, okay, maybe I understand. And of course I haven't been like really stuck, because, you know, I think the only thing that was to me, apart from the vet one, was when I held my friends and we went together to adopt Gepetto. But I mean, it's not like we were always on the outside and the only persons. I mean, that's a mutual choice of, you know, seeing each other, and it's very like we take all the measures. But also, please keep in mind that what's written on the website, I could be out much more than I am, because it's a quarantine. This quarantine thing is like basically in Japan. They tell you, if you have no other choice than going out, then please wear a mask, wash, sanitize your hands regularly, respect social distancing. So, voilà, bon. There is no need to talk about this anymore. C'était une parenthèse qui a trop duré là, voilà. That parenthesis was too long, sorry. Voila. So I'm going, Charlie's sleeping, but also because you've asked to see him lately, I mean, during the 2-3 lives we had and he was sleeping, I'm going to wake him up. You want to see him, I think. Yeah. Voilà, so shall I go and get him? You want to see him? You want to see our boy? Allez, je reviens. Le voilà, le petit roi. The king. The king. Ohayou gozaimasu. J'étais en train de faire le gros dodo. I was sleeping. Hi Dory, hi Peter. Sorry guys, I'm keeping you up. Oh, thank you Jessica, but I thought, you know, today you have to see him live. Hi guys. Hi guys. Gambarunayo. Hein, c'est pourtant bien mon chéri. That's for your good. Hein? Your well-being. Ça va être dur. I think it's going to be harder for me than for him, but... Ne, 大丈夫だよ。みんな、ね。あなたのこと大好きだからね。Everybody loves you so, so much. I'm baby boy. I'm baby boy. Hi guys. Hi guys. I have a better face than Mama when I wake up, huh? Gambalimasu. Thank you, Auntie Carrie. Gambalimasu, gambalimasu. Voilà, voilà, guys. Thank you so much. C'est le plus kawaii du monde. Je suis le plus kawaii du monde. Yeah, he'll wake up. All his figures are good, so. Kawaii. Kawaii. Ne, Mama has to stop crying because that's unnerving you, ne? Gomen ne, gomen yo. Daijoubu. Gambaru no yo. Gambarimasu. Hi, gambarimasu. Sleepyhead. Voilà, so thank you so much. I think I need to share more with you guys because that actually helps me. Huh? Thank you for listening. JK, thank you. I know he can sleep like this in my arms. So voila, I will post on Patreon, but I think that I'm going to, I don't know, maybe I will need, you know, sometimes I just like do a lot of things to take my mind off the problems, but I think it might, I don't really think I'll be in the mood for a drink, but if I am, we can do the sake live at some point. It might be like today or earlier. Raymond, thank you so much for all the goodies. It might be short notices during my stay. I hope that will be okay with you on Patreon and, well, on YouTube, you're used to that. But voilà, I will... Ça va me rendre malade, mais bon, I will... Or I think I will do this when I will be down, I will read, when I will be crying myself out, I will read all your comments, go through this live en accéléré. Fast forwarding, but because I know that your comments are going to make me cry, but so I will read all of that when I'll be crying. Voilà. Thank you so much. Ne, daijoubu da yo. We love you guys. Thank you for your support always. This face, it makes people happy, I can tell you. Kawaii, kawaii. Thank you, Bob. So check in at 11. I will, what I can do is maybe, I will try, I can't promise, but put some updates, okay? Shrek, thank you. Dory, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do a small siesta because I'm so tired. But thank you, because I think it's helped me, you know, take all the stress out of my system for a few hours. Pierre, thank you. Have a good night. Pierre, merci. Désolée, hein. Bon, je sais que c'était... voilà. C'est comme ça. Ouais, je vais essayer. Je vais essayer. Gambalimas. Santi, thank you. Gros bisous, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Stay tuned on Instagram for or GoFundMe for the results. If I can do I don't think I'll be able to live stream over the next 2 days, okay? When he's out, I will put short videos on Instagram. D'accord? Charlie Boy Connection. You have the link at the bottom of the description, okay? Bye guys, I love you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, guys. Jessica, bye.